Testing. How's it going? I still stream. I have a new audio setup. We're gonna have to like adjust the audio on the fly. Music might be too loud. Give me 1 second. How's my voice sound? Tess, can you hear me? Who else here? Spam, good to see you. Stefan, how's it going? I'm doing alright, I'm keeping on. Doing better now. Larry, how's it going? Enjoy tomorrow, good to see you. How's it going, Vlad? You didn't know we were doing a stream. Yeah, it's like when you don't feed the YouTube algorithm content, I think it just kind of pretends you don't exist, so we might have like fewer people showing up. Chandarius, good to see you again. Funny name, good to see you. Yeah, hey, enjoy tomorrow. Yeah, it's like longer than I wanted to in the gaps between streaming. Chaniel Rios, how's it going? I'm quiet. Okay, testing, can you hear me? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we are able to stream courtesy of spam, donating headphones. The other ones, rest in peace, they went missing. Still at work. I'll do another Monday stream sometime. Yeah, it's good to be streaming again. I made like a New Year's resolution to like make it a more even thing, like a regular thing, but I don't know, life just piles stuff onto you sometimes, and even getting artwork done has been pretty bad the past like month or so, but you know, you can't fix things as in the past. It's just like I can plot going forward, and there is some stuff that I think would be good to do on stream. These headphones look like massive on me. This is like Stormtrooper helmet. They're just white. I don't think they're that girly. I don't know. So there's a couple things that I need to get done. We can go to Photoshop. The first one, I was asked by a YouTuber who was cutting together like an upcoming indie video game compilations if I had something I wanted to share, and I don't, but I think I could make something. So the idea is so it's like it's tough for me to like provide like a trailer because my game doesn't have gameplay, and the art I have done, I want to keep almost everything secret, but I think it would be appropriate if, and these are shots that I need coming up, so some like thumbnail. Let's see, we have got like sky up here, and then sort of as if like a camera is half submerged. I want to animate a sequence of like rolling water over like the camera, and like multiple continuous frames, like not like fully animated, but close to it, like something I can like run on a loop, and there are enough frames that it doesn't like look like a GIF image of like 3 pictures cycling. Uh-oh. Crash. Is my stream still up? Uh-oh. I'm receiving an error. My stream quality is poor. Let's give it a second. Stream status good. My bitrate is low. I don't know what to change. I have, it's just OBS and Photoshop and my YouTube music. Stream quality's fine for you, Vlad. Yeah, it's fine. Lurking is I appreciate it too. I don't expect like a really terribly active stream after being away for so long. Excellent connection. Well, it looks like whatever happened, it's back. Hey Cece, how's it going? It's not using your GPU as an encoder, right? That is a way more complicated question than I'm able to answer. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so this is a project. So it's like for this like update trailer, I'm going to animate some ocean waves. Might be kind of boring, but I'm probably going to stream this anyway. The second thing that has been on my like resolution list is I'm not really good at drawing people. I'm pretty alright at drawing animals. Drawing people is still difficult for me, and for a while I was getting back into life modeling, drawing people doing figure poses. That's kind of... Anyway, there's like a lot of like exercises you can do, and it's something that you need to do daily to get better at. So I might do, like, ideally I would have the discipline to like set aside an hour or two in the morning to do figure drawing. Like some of these, like, some of them it's like you start even like super basic, like you're just trying to like draw like shapes and like accurate like spheres, you know, and then like I don't know, like I'm gonna stream some of that, and it'll be different from the normal content because I won't be very good at drawing. So, but hopefully I will improve. I'll get back to where I used to be and then better. I like when I was in college, I was decent at life drawing, and I did it a lot. But it's just something I have to start doing again. So I would like to make that something I stream. But we are doing neither of those things today. Hey, Velvet Witch. Good to see you again. Who else is here? I don't want to miss anyone. You enjoy seeing me learn. Yeah, I mean, that's the idea. Like, I'm not starting from, like, zero, but, I don't have, like, the, I don't know. I'm not good enough to, like, do, like, a visual novel with, like, people the way I can do animals. But anyway, today So I mentioned this like a while ago. There's a bar in Martha's Vineyard, like a restaurant bar that my buddy owns called Dos Mas, and above the bar, this is one of the 2 murals I did that hangs above the bar, and I really like this. It's one of my favorite commissions I've done. It's like they serve like Mexican food and Mediterranean. It's kind of fusion, and so that was kind of like the vibe I was going for. It's like a fun, laid back environment. But he got in touch with me, and he wants to do this wall as well. Because I'm not in Martha's Vineyard, I won't be painting this one. But you know, he's a pretty good artist himself. He'll be able to handle this. So I'm going to do the. I'm just gonna like draw in this image file. So this is we're doing commission work today, pretty much. But like the way I did this is kind of, you know, I photographed it dead on. I drew on it in Photoshop, and then I actually used a projector to take the exact image and put it on the wall. So you know, he's still got the projector. He'll be able to do it. I'm gonna stick with the same color palette, and so that is the plan. And then also, you know, it's like the branding of his menu, of his restaurant now. Like this is like the drink menu, and it's like pulled elements from the mural, just rearranged. But hopefully we'll do something. We'll see how it goes. This is another thing where it's like I don't know exactly what I'm gonna make, but we'll see. The demo for the Off remake is out. I'll check that out. Actually, I've been able to play very few games lately, but my current my current favorite I've been doing Library of Arena still, but also I got really into Slay the Spire again. That is like an objectively perfect game. So one thing I want to do first is let's pull this in for color reference, because we will be doing something very similar. And then I want to but how's everyone been? Because it's been a minute. I hope everyone's doing well. This doesn't have to be perfect, but if it's too off, then it'll make his life a pain in the ass when he tries to paint this. Alright, close enough. Let's save this and hopefully it doesn't crash. Doing okay. I'm a great graphic designer. Well, thank you. It's like the reason like my buddy gets good work out of me is he's like he gives me like a lot of free reign. He's just very excited to see what I come up with. But I can struggle a lot when it's like people want very specific things out of me that aren't my style, or they aren't receptive to what I do well. You know, I don't know if I'm the most flexible artist, but what's funny is I was trying to find like just a photograph of the bar with the thing installed. You can see the mural reflected in the TV there. It's like they've got like these cabinets above the bar where they've got glasses, and then it's like the murals, the 2 murals are like the size of like the 2 cabinets, and it's just nailed onto those. So We don't need that. We don't need that. Okay. So the first thing we will put on, this is like on over white, so I feel that we should do the same here. Tie the room together. I'm actually gonna cut this TV out because we're gonna, like, the TV is remaining there. I know how to talk. Hey, Rodrigo. Watching from your bio class. How's biology going? I was saying, for anyone joining today, we are doing another mural for my buddy's restaurant. And, it's like, hopefully he likes it. We are gonna do a trick to chop this TV out real easy. See if this works. Who's calling me? Spam. A spam phone call, not spam the chat member. This isn't the one you're feeling. Nice. Okay. Did that work? Wait, what? Wait. Oh, I'm so confused. Give me a second, my brain's like booting up also. Okay. So that... Okay, there we go. Good enough. Sorry, I should have set this file up before. Okay, so this is what we got. So this is the white, the mural. Do this. So before I had these like words. One says libations. What's the other one say? Hang on. This is the other. I don't have a photo of this either, but it's like he's got like a porch seating area, and I did these like big block letters, have the smaller images like inscribed in them that you can like stare at. And some of them it's like the U's like a little guy picking something up, and then some of them are just like little pictures fitting in the shape. But so we could do something like that too. Might try to like mime that style. Okay, let's think about what would be fun. So it's like the first thing that I should probably think about, draw on a mask. Like kind of shapes. Like broad. We could do like beer cans. We could do, well, the tile motif, I could recreate that. We'll do like alternating tiles. And kind of like frame the television, maybe. I'm kind of just gonna be speaking as I'm thinking. Pull up my color, make a color palette also. So we've got blue, we've got, I love this like coral. This is like, I don't know, maybe I told this story. Stream's choppy. Yeah, I'm really concerned with the stream cutting out and cutting in. Let me know if it's messed up. I'm not, like, my computer was recently rebooted. I'm about to have bigger issues than like not having a functional headset if my whole computer is kicking the bucket. I don't think the issue is internet signal strength. Live like a pre-revolutionary Russian poet. I am also going to pin this comment. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working. Let me also, I might paint, like for these it's like I want it to like also I'm like more concerned about composition and balance with the shape, and then I'll be able to like figure out like what the shapes are afterwards. I think that was kind of how I did this. So I don't want to like recreate this exactly. If I do something like that, it kind of like starts setting up like the motif of like vertical stripes here. Might be kind of weird to have a face that big though. We'll just sort of erase that for now, but we might come back. That's a little too... So, if you can imagine, I'm trying to think, like, if you're a person, like a diner, I don't know if that, maybe that's correct. Maybe that will help me think about what I'm trying. Because I don't know. It's like not that like it hugely influences like the dining experience, but you wouldn't want to be like, I don't know, eating and there's like a thing on the wall like right next to your face, which you know. So maybe this is like almost like little windows would be fun to sit next to, you know, where it's like, I always feel like when I'm in a restaurant, like the TV is this sort of like, it's like a attention magnet. It's like hard to like not pay attention to a TV. What is going on? Yeah, why is that white? Wait. Oh. Dude, my brain is slow today. What? What layer? Wait. Oh, it was on this layer. Oh my gosh. Guys. Struggle. Alright, they've just got a worm in their brain or something. Cure them of it. Yeah, as I was saying. The TV should loop South Scrimshaw, not the vibe of the establishment. I like both locked in and grind set. Those are both expressive terms. Oh, as I was saying, like, TVs are like, I don't know, they kind of like draw attention, but it would be fun to do like a repeated pattern that is more intricate upon inspection. I am getting constant notifications that my stream is messing up. I am not locked in. This is not me locked in. I also need to keep in mind that I'm not the one painting this, so I'm not gonna go like crazy with detail. He's like you know, he's an artist, but you know, he's not like an illustrator like I am. And he also runs the place, so I don't think he wants to spend like 2 weeks on this. I don't know what's going on with the stream, to be honest. I felt like I had an idea there for a minute. If you just have these like something at eye level, because kind of like the original design is very much inspired by like tiles, like ceramic tile. Maybe we invert for this one. We do like blue on white. Because conceivably, the TV won't be a black box. You know, it'd be like pretty bright because it'd be like a sports game or something. Maybe this will help. Could also have him paint There's no reason we couldn't do this entire area. Maybe that's the play. I would make the room significantly darker. Sorry if this is boring today. It's like We could also keep it more simple, is the other thing. My entire computer is lagging. I feel like latency when my pen touches the Wacom. Yeah, I like the strip at eye height too. Do the margaritas have umbrellas in them? They do not, but they do make good margaritas. I think that's kind of their what they advertise. They make spicy margaritas where they'll put blended jalapeno in. It's very good. It's also like not like drinking a jalapeno in a bunch of water. Like, it's not actually that spicy. Be fun if there's like little... This would be tough because if they rearrange the tables. Kind of like the idea of not painting the whole wall here. Like little guys on top of the TV having dinner. Oh, that'd be fun. This this is tough because you can't move the television set. You have little cartoon diners with like sort of like this I like that this one is like a like this kind of composition feeling to it. I like this one. I like because it's not like too like this is meant to be like you walk in the door and it's be really like attention grabbing, but you like sit beneath it. It's not like you're meant to be like staring at it like right in front of your face. I just feel like I wouldn't. That almost feels like too much to like put around like a TV set or something like you don't want an ornate frame. So maybe I just like I suggest like drawing little tiles down there. Um, and there are little diners sitting on top of the TV having dinner. Like these little like blob guys. Um, okay, so this is. I'm leaving this rough because it's like I would rather keep sketching. Shapes look like light cast from a window. I don't think Dawn dishwater soap is a good mixed drink conclusion. But I like the blue Gatorade being and vodka being a base. Also, if you drink Gatorade, that's electrolytes that'll help you recover in the morning after you've had too many scriminals. Okay, let's not get married to the idea. There's this thing like brainstorming ideas where it's like you decide you're done too early. Uh, these would be like sort of like faux columns. That could be fun. I read your cocktail recipe. Miniature mouse diner on top of the TV. we could maybe do one mice, but I'm trying not to this is also like I'm trying to not do my own characters um in someone else's establishment. What I was doing for Dos Mas are these like little talking jalapeno peppers. Chandarius, your dispensing time got cut down to an hour. Is that what's dispensing time? I'll do a sell Scrimshaw drink book. It'll be the DLC for the next part. My computer is not doing well today. Something's up. Um like I'm getting a pinwheel when I'm just trying to eyedropper. Um Time outside dispensing orders, and it's supposed to rain today. Bummer. I used to work this restaurant, and when I was host, we were like, remember some days we were like, this was like in Georgia, and the restaurant would get so packed that it'd be like you know, it's like you can't come in yet. It's like, I'm very sorry that we're behind in your reservation, but like literally we can't let you in the restaurant. And it's like I remember this one time it was like pouring rain. I'm like, no. They were like, what do you have? What are we supposed to do? Stand out here in the rain? And I was like, I guess, I don't know. Like green popping boba. That would actually be good for a drink, mixed drink. It seems like that would be like a pain in the ass. Like whenever you order it from the bartender, they're like, "Oh, like you don't love the green of the walls." Well, this is one of those. Doing commissions, you limit yourself to your mandate. But the place looks good when you're inside it. I might copy this one again and like do a little window here. Because these big windows are like such a striking part of the layout. I actually really like the idea. And then we'll do the same thing, like do the moon there, and we'll do the sun here. Okay, problem is does that look off balance empty? What if, doing vertical isn't the best idea if I do it like this? Kind of like that way more. Like those will get overlapped by the table a little bit, which is fine. That has like a nice asymmetry to it. I think it's like a like that. Sorry, I'm like kind of tuned out of chat. This is like actual work for my brain, so it's like the colors, they're pretty bright latex. Like, this is what the mural itself looks like painted in the sunlight. It's like a very dark blue with this bright canary yellow and this coral orange color, pinkish orange. Okay, I think I like this a lot. So let's do a cleaner version. Save this. Cocktail with Furikake. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's why she's asking me that. Spam, I know what you're trying to do. I don't know. I like the Japanese fish flake topping. It's delicious. You think it looked better before. I think this is good. I think it's also like I need to make sure it's something my buddy's able to paint. Why? It's like a... Like, I had to install software to run this headset, but that can't be putting so much load on my computer that it's freezing. I'm... One thing, when I, like, when I painted this in latex, like, I'm, like, so... It's, like... getting the right expression on an eyeball is, like... painting, like, the exact line to, like, the nanometer, and, whenever people trace my work, it's like... I don't know. I wish I could fly out and paint this. It'd be fun. This is also like when something looks as like crummy as this, you're seeing like very early phases. It'll probably be like more clear what's in my head. I want to kind of like keep this like weird asymmetry of some of this. Like sometimes like if you just like throw stuff at a wall, it's like proverbially, it's like fun to just keep the imperfections. Yeah, I pray for my poor computer. It's I it shouldn't be this bad, like right now. Um, we'll figure out what these shapes are when we return on the second pass. I'm remembering now that he said he was thinking to be something like the little jalapeno guys watching the television. It's like a remembering direction I was given. I should probably consider that right after I finish this. Alright, man. See you at lunch, Chandarius. Hopefully this, looks more than colored by blocks by the time you return. This is going to be a lot of work. Just this set of boxes for him to paint. It would be fun if I would... See, I haven't painted a mural since I did this a few years ago, and I miss it. It's fun painting on walls. Oh, I was gonna tell the story of when we bought this pink paint. Wait, where'd that layer go? Did I delete something? Oh no, there it is. Just an idiot. I guess we got all the paints that day, like the blue. Hey Nathan Ian, how's it going? You found my MagFest interview. Nice. That was one of my first, I think might have been the first person who wanted to interview me on the project. It was very nice of her to stop by my booth. She didn't know who I was. She just saw like my weird whale and asked to talk to me. We were on Martha's Vineyard's like a really tiny island, and like the only hardware shop had a useless paint selection for what I needed. So we actually like he's got a plane, like I think it was like a Cessna or something a little bit larger. But anyway, we flew to the mainland. I forget like which town, but it's like we landed in this tiny airport, and we walked and we went to this like Home Depot. We bought like little pints, and we're walking back to his plane, and we're going through like this, real tiny airport. We're like passing through like the lobby, and my buddy slips and he drops like a pint, like the pint of this like bright neon orange paint, like center on the ground, and it just like explodes. And it's just this like massive explosion of paint. We're just like looking at each other like and like the weirdest thing is there was like no one in the airport, so we're like, oh shit, do they have like a mop or something? We're like, what do we do? So like we I grabbed some like 2 magazines off the this little table, and I'm able to like scoop up most of like the latex paint and like pour it back into the pint container. So we got most of it, but it still looked like I don't know, like a horrible crime scene if someone like bled orange. Like it was everywhere. And like I guess whatever the guy in charge of the airport like walks in, he's like, what? You could just tell how pissed he was in like that split second. But my buddy rolled like a 10 charisma in his life, like, or like 11 on a 10, and he ends up just like, first being like, oh, apologetic, it's latex, we can just get like a mop with some water. And but anyway, like by the end, like the guy who ran the airport was like good friends with my buddy and was like, yeah, I'll come visit your restaurant. And it was like, he was like telling him stories about LA, showing him this video with like Bill Murray and stuff, and like anyway, talked himself out of getting in trouble for paint bombing an airport. I was really impressed because I thought that guy was about to like blow his stack at us. Good times. And we saved the paint, and I was able to use it. If I remember, also that day we were like buying some tile too, but it's like this tiny airplane. It was like we had so much weight, it became an issue of like how to like load things in so that like he felt comfortable like taking off and landing. Like his plane wouldn't be like weighted all weird. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is running a restaurant, like being able to deal with crazy situations with grace. This kind of gives up the stuff at eye level. See you later, Nathan. I appreciate you stopping by. Is this any better? I'm kind of just like trying random stuff and seeing how I feel about it. Pinwheel, please. Oh my gosh, come on, dude. Killing me. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy tomorrow. What's my favorite thing to order in Mexican restaurants? I just like tacos. There's this like really good like Mexican taco truck that I have to like drive into the city, but it's like I've like been there every time I've gone. But it's like I mean it's like the tacos are like the best thing, you know. It's like I can try the other stuff, but it will be like it's good, but it's not the tacos. So okay, why is that not working? Dude. Polygon. Lasso. There. This is just an experiment. I don't know what I'm doing. Little pepper guys can be watching here. A bunch of Hollow Knight or people waiting on Silk Song have been some people are coping that there's gonna be a release on like the Switch 2's launch, which I guess is in a couple days. Thanks, fam. Yeah, you know, it's like, when you're like, doing a job, and it's like you're in this phase of like, sketching ideas. It's actually like, you have to like train yourself not to worry if like something looks good yet. It's like, is an idea like something you can like make look good, you know? It's like you're like just pushing an idea around till like it clicks, you know? Like, I'm not... Just when, like, something is, like, these blocks and I'm just thinking about, like, balance and stuff, it would look... Like, if I filled it out full with all the detail, you know, and rendered it out, I mean, it would look good, you know, like, it wouldn't... But, like, I don't know, it's like, before that point, it's, this is kind of just the ugly looking part. I'll just flatten these. Hey, Warmelm. How's it going? Is there a graphic design job I'd never want to do again? Let me think on that. Like, I can think of, like, some tough jobs I've done, but, like, the worst I've probably, like, repressed in my memory. Give me a second and, like... Man, I think the toughest jobs are like the weird ones where it's like if you're taking work on like a show or like an ad campaign or like a label for a product, like it's like no matter how fussy the like direction is or how annoying the process is, like you still have to like hit some deadline for a product so like it ends. If you take just some random person who's going to pay you some money to do a job for them and they've never worked with an artist before, they, you know, it's just like you can get like sucked into like like the quagmire commission that you cannot get out of. It's like the Vietnam commissions. It's just like it doesn't end. It keeps getting worse. I did I'm gonna like not get too specific, but I was doing signs for a person to lead to their vacation house. And it was a pretty simple thing they wanted. I was like, sure, I can do that. Like, you know, and they're like paying, you know. But it's just like the like it's like she liked the idea that I sent at first, but then kept asking for like tiny tweaks. Would be like, oh, but can we see it where this line is a few inches lower? It's like, oh, could I see it in a font that looks this way? And it was just like probably like 50 revisions. And it's like, I don't know, it was just maddening. It's like I think I did the design and then like I didn't paint the signs. I like subcontracted that. I like handed it off to someone else because I was just like I'm out. Like dude, it was so miserable. Knights of the Round Bagel sends his regards. Tell him I say hey then. Sorry you couldn't make it. Good to charge for the hour by those cases. Yeah, I did definitely charge for revisions. It's like the price ballooned pretty substantially, but there's this like point of like diminishing returns where like it's like, you know, at a certain point it's like you just have to pick something and go with it, because it's like you're not going to spend more than like a car to do this like one thing. And it's like you know, it's just a really hard thing to start. Also, if it's like an ad agency, it's very easy to be like, you know, pay up, you know, because they have the purse, and you know, they wouldn't ask if they didn't have the budget. Whereas it's like, you also like don't want to like wreck your reputation as like someone who like can't do a job or like finish a job. So like I don't know. I was trying to just be like, it'd be like, oh, they can't ask for another revision after this, and then they ask for another. It's just like, it's like here, it's like 3 inches from like the finish line, but it's like you're somehow getting like further away each time. Anyway, those are the jobs I hate the most. It's not even like worth the money at a certain point, you know? It's like, even if something like paid amazing, you know, it's like I think that like South Scrimshaw, like I didn't put it on Steam yet, you know, I was like preparing for that, and it's just like, no, South Scrimshaw had just released, and I was trying to get the DLC ready, and I was like, that's why like part of the reason there was that like huge delay, like for me to get anything like monetized out, and it was just this person fucking with me. Because I had taken the job before South Scrimshaw released. That's how it went. What a day. I had to flake on a different commission. I really like this window motif. I might have more than 2 windows here. Latex paint is kind of hard to do with a brush. I don't know like how people do it usually, like if they thin it down or something. But I was just painting straight out of the can with this like like thin brush. It's like blobbing it onto the surface. A spam tier list. Well, that's an easy one. It's all F tier. Shortest tier list video ever. Hey, some dude. You never really watch these streams, but you love to see them still happening. Well, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm here. We're not working on South Scrimshaw today, but usually we are. Next time, I'll be doing more visual novel work. It's just like a nice way to do like proof of life, you know? Just make this line a little... Tom Cardy release a song that will resonate with your freelancer words. No worries if not. I'll be sure to check that out. You know, usually it's like, I don't want to sound like ungrateful for getting any work, but it's just like, you know, you don't want to be given a hard time while you're trying to work, you know? Or it's just like, I don't know. The worst is when you get hired. But I don't want to sound ungrateful for work, but now I'm on like my complaining. But it's like, when you get hired, it's like, oh, we love your work. And it's like, great. You know, and then it's like, you agree to do a job, and then it's like, I'm not saying like everything I do is like perfect, but it's like when you get hired and then you get like asked to do stuff that looks like nothing like your work. It's just like, it's like, well, why did you hire me? You know, it's like, I'll do it, but it's like, part of good, I think, art direction is like, or like getting the most out of like artists you commissioned would be working like within what you're given. Doesn't mean like you can't ask for like changes or whatever. Nathan close up. How did I lean into the camera? Hang on. You wouldn't want a tattoo artist who's good at traditional doing a portrait of your mom. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like, it'd be like if you were like an illustrator that did like pirate skulls, and someone was like, "We love your work." You'd accept the job thinking that you'd be doing something like similar to pirate skulls, and then it'd be like, "Oh no, it's a realistic portrait of my mom," and it's like, but I'm the guy that does pirate skulls. Like, what are you talking about? Be like if someone like hired me to like, I don't know, paint realistic automobiles or something. Be like, you know, like hard that would be for me to figure out how to do that. Hire someone else. Alright, I've really, gone off topic here. Hang on. You think there's a point where what's being asked is separate from your passion is where work lies? Yeah, that's true. But it's like, there's also where if you do specialized labor, and you're good at one thing, it's like being like a freelance artist, like you have to have like a really wide comfort zone, in what you're able to do. But there's a certain point where like you can't be hired to like, I don't know, it's like you start being asked to do stuff outside your skill set, and I think, you know, like a more realistic example is like people have tried to hire me to do like it's like complex like After Effects animation, and it's like some kind of like assumption that because I can make the image, I can like easily make it move, and it's like in like a very rudimentary way I can, and it's like if they want this very simplified stuff I could do it, but you know, it's like I've been sent stuff and it's like oh, we'd love it to look like this, and it's like the example they send, it's like, well, that was made by an animation studio, it probably took them like 4 months, and they probably had a budget of like tens of thousands of dollars, you know. So I don't know, it's like I'm up to do a lot, but I don't know. Like, I can only stray so far from my wheelhouse before my work stops looking professional, I guess is my point. Yeah, the pirate skull analogy, pretty pretty specific. I just said that because we were talking about like tattoo artists as an example. Some of the my favorite jobs I've done are ones that are like very separate from how I usually like to draw. Like I used to do these like medical information videos where like explaining like your medicine to a patient, or like some piece of equipment they have to wear, or like marketing something to doctors, like some new medicine, and you need like to show like the vessels in like the lungs before and after, and it's this very like graphical corporate style, but it's like this multi-billion-dollar company. Like if you make anything for them, it's like you have this like style manual where it's like you can only use colors to like pick out of it, like everything has to like look like this, you have to use these fonts, and it's like it was so relaxing because all these decisions were made for me, you know. And it's like there are all these like reference examples I could look at, and it's like, you know, so good jobs don't have to be stuff that, you know, you're used to doing. Trying to think how to trying to not repeat the same colors. Knocking on wood is a bit rude because it's seen as temporary, so we knock things on teeth. I'm good at scientific illustration. So the stuff I was talking about, it was more like if you imagine that like very like corporate looking like graphic design where everything is like reduced to like so this would be like the lung with like the cell, you know, just like really flat. But it would be fun to do like legit scientific illustration. But I know that like a lot of those people are expected to have like degrees. Like real medical illustrators, I think is like you need some kind of like certification if you're going to be like drawing like musculature that doctors are referring to. I had a professor in college who did that. It seems like the stream issue is fixed. I hope. Fixed it by doing nothing. Best sort of problem. Hey, Amarantha, how's it going? Happy you made it. I'm doing for anyone joining. I got commissioned by my friend again. He wants another mural for his restaurant, just some artwork on the wall, and this is the previous one hanging above the bar, just as an example of the style. So I'm staying pretty close to this. It's going to be like less busy. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to paint it myself, so I don't think it'll have the amount of fine detail as here. But it should look good. I think these little windows were the detail I wanted to do the most. Like the safety manuals on airplanes. Actually, I might have some of this on my computer. I can just show you guys. It's like not some like state secret. Do I? It'll be on my external. Well, might be in my email. Actually, right as like my stream's running, I don't know. After, if you guys want to see it, remind me after I'm done here, and I'll pull up some medical illustration garbage. More flashbacks from graphic design school. Thanks, Amarantha. Reminds you a little bit of Upa animation. How many hard drives do I have? 2 here. Like a couple more elsewhere. I've some amount of redundancy. Like if this house would explode while it was like at, you know, somewhere else, and I lost everything here, I'd still have a backup of South Scrimshaw, you know. Nah, too complicated. What's up, Warmel? That's too specific a scenario. I don't know. I worry about I stress about losing my work. If these guys were maybe like sitting on a sofa, that would be cute. So these guys are watching TV. Or the Sims music. We just lost the game. That was the Sims soundtrack. I can put it back on if you guys want to hear the Sims. Yeah, no, that's too upbeat. See you later, spam. Yeah, bring us back coffee. Still waiting on South Scrimshaw as DLC for SS. What's the second SS? Oh, are you referring to earlier? Or... Wait, I missed it. Still awaiting South Scrimshaw as a DLC for South Scrimshaw. I guess if you mean part 2. My brain's slow today, man. Yeah, let's not go there, Warmelon. Alright, so... Did I not... I think I actually do need to plug my external in. I had like this watch me unplug something important. Sorry guys, 1 second. There we go. Also, I can just probably just reuse patterns I did previously. Yeah, I might just start doing that. SS could also be what goes before a boat. Like, the SS, Titanic or something. No, that was the RMS Titanic. I don't know. Is SS for navies? Yeah, wait. No, it's USS for naval ships. My knowledge of boats is clearly limited. SS goes before TT. Oh wait, my mic doesn't work? Can you hear me? Hello? My audio cut out, I wouldn't be surprised. South Scrimshaw. I can tell I'm not following like half the jokes being made at my expense here. Yeah, see, this is coming together. These will be larger. I just noticed it's like those napkin things are like what, like that high? So these are probably like 8 inches. That might be too large. Let me think. Because the other ones, like, we painted on the walls, like, the largest ones are probably like that. Oy. Which would be like... It's just like something like this. I feel like... Man, I'd be way more confident if I was there painting this. Excuse me. Okay, what if... Save. Why are these guys on at the front? I feel like that change is gonna be important. Da, 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 da. I think this is better. I think that there's a certain point where if the squares get too large, they have to, like, they stop seeming like tiles and they start seeming like they would have to be like well done individual paintings or something. Like, hey Merrick, how's it going? Good to see you. I'm glad to be streaming again. Hey, Crowicked. How's it going? Good to see you again, too. So, yeah, for the folks joining, my buddy wants to put more of my artwork on his walls. I had talked about this previously, but this is one of the murals that I did for him that hangs above the bar. This is like the sort of style, and this sort of became like the branding he's used for like a lot of the restaurant. Like this is the drink menu. You can see it's pulled from a lot of elements. Yeah, it's the restaurant is Dos Mas in Martha's Vineyard. I did their logo too. So I was just trying to come up with a way to fill this wall. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be in town to paint it myself, but he'll be able to take care of that. But yeah, let's. I'm just gonna. So, where did I have that earlier? Like, I was thinking, like, if these are the diners sitting in, it'd be fun to have things at, like, eye level. So that's kind of where it's at. The tiles look nice. Well, thank you. I was saying they are supposed to read as tiles. Like, that's kind of the aesthetic. It's like a combination of like Mexican food and Mediterranean. But I don't know. It's like this just kind of the look just kind of came together. But I'm gonna fill in these with just patterns. Ooh, you know what I can do is, oh, but I was also gonna say this was the latest change was I had this, and then it's like that when like I realized this is, you know, you think of how large a napkin holder is. These are too large to read as tiles, so I shrunk them down. And now we are going to fill them in. But yeah, it's nice to be streaming again. It's been a minute. I was gonna do that one. I'm reusing a lot of these designs that I did before, just because I don't see any reason why not to. Towel inspiration in Arabic culture. I remember it's like I think it was the Metropolitan Museum of Art has like an amazing Islamic art wing. But yeah, they really fantastic pattern. I mean, that's stuff where it's like I'm keeping it way more simple than that. But yeah. Alright, this is... Why is it so hard to draw? Sometimes, like, my brain can't do anything symmetrical. That's, like, the hardest challenge. The other thing, I mentioned it in the video comment, or, like, description, but, I am gonna stream more. One of the things that I'm gonna be streaming, I'm trying to, like, animate some ocean waves for South Scrimshaw. Like, just not like a full smooth animation, but this is for, like, I got asked if I had any kind of, like, release trailer or, like, promo material by a YouTuber, and you know, I don't want to, like, pass on the opportunity to sort of get some free advertisement, and also let people know I'm, like, still alive, the project's not dead. I'm just not a swift worker, I guess. Oh, the other thing that I talked about at the beginning of the stream is I'm gonna start, like, I need to get better at drawing people, and there are, like, ideally I was gonna, like, set aside some time, like, every morning to do, like, drawing exercises, because I don't want to be bad at it anymore. So I might start streaming that, and first demonstrating how not good at it I am, and then hopefully improving over time. So we'll see how that goes. But that would mean more streams in the immediate future. And also, like, I would like to stream enough to get privileges like super chats or whatever. I think YouTube algorithm also treats you better if they make money off you, even if it's only like $3. Hey, medieval wizard. How's it going? Chandarius, welcome back. Yeah, this is current state of the commission, and I'm just gonna do these little like tile details to fill in the rest. And then hopefully my buddy likes it and doesn't have too many changes. I really like this coral pink we went with. Excuse me. Pinwheel, stop! You're supposed to go to bed, but you'll study for an hour. Stream is gone. Well, don't lose too much sleep, but I'm happy to have you join us. Everyone's on like such like different time zones. I should like someday just like stream at like 1 a.m. my time. Like see who shows up. Be fun to do something in ceramics. I always really like that, like firing clay things. If I was super rich, I could have a kiln. There we go. That looks better. Still wonky. I don't think it matters. when I did this mural, it was funny. It was one of the hardest things about it. Um, like I painted in Photoshop over a photograph, almost exactly like we're doing here, and then I used this like movie projector to enlarge it, and then I could like trace the image to get it exact. But lining up a projector to fit the size and like keeping it focused and like not bumping the sign and having it all off register was like it was like an ordeal. It's a tequila bottle. Then I'll just make this another bottle. Bamboo cooking oven to make ramen. When it comes to ceramics, you only sketched on mugs with ceramic marker. I mean, I remember doing that too as a kid. No, that's good. I don't want to. Hey, Gunpachi, on the beat. How's it going? Hello to you too. Thanks for stopping by. Also, good to see you again, Velvet. Actually, wait. All right, what next? Is anyone here playing Blueprints? Deadbeat Addicted? I've not heard of that. Which genre game? Mostly, I've been playing Slay the Spire and Library of Ruina. So I'm on like a card game kick. You're playing Dark Souls 2. Nice. That's I loved 1, I loved 3. Maybe I just like bought into the memes that Dark Souls 2 is not a good game. Maybe I didn't give it a fair shake, but I should revisit 2. I don't know. But then again, I never played Elden Ring, which seems like or I did play Elden Ring, I just didn't get all that far into it. I'll probably play the universally praised games before the one everyone hates. Oh, here's the second half of the mural. I need a photo of this hanging. I can't believe like I couldn't find one. But see, it's like the tiles are like dragon teeth. I don't know. This one's kind of funkier. Kind of like these vine looking things. Pain. I don't know how to draw this. DS2 is actually good. People just didn't vibe with the direction of the game. I'll see you later. Enjoy tomorrow. I appreciate you stopping by, man. We are talking games now. Lately, you've been searching for a game that teaches programming. Replicube. I know, there's, it's probably not real programming, but, I own Shenzhen.io. It's a Zachtronic game, and it's like a... I saw you have to, like, print out, like, a programming manual in order to play it, and I was just like, we're gonna table this for another day, you know? Why is every boss a knight? Yeah, there's like a... I think the Souls games sort of hit that level of popularity where like someone will always be dissatisfied with every choice that the franchise makes. Like there are also people, you know, it's like Dark Souls 2 was too different, and then people got mad at like Dark Souls 3 for being the same. But these two, some of the best looking armor in the series, and some of the best hubs, second only to the Hunter's Dream. Hunter's Dream definitely the coolest, especially after like the cabin catches on fire. You recently started Hollow Knight, and it is gorgeous. Hollow Knight is one of my favorites too. That is such a good game. People are saying Silk Song's gonna drop with the Switch 2, I guess next week or something. I'm not a doubter. The game will release, but I'm not believing this rumor. I'm not getting my hopes up. I know better. I know how this goes. Not putting on the clown makeup. Did lock-in gamers. Why have there never been a Souls game that took place during all the action instead of after? I think it's like a FromSoft thing where they like setting their games in like post-apocalyptic decay. Like the Armored Core game they did, Armored Core 6 was like the same. I don't know. I mean, I kind of find it appealing too. Do I want to keep this yellow? Yes. Do I? Pardon me. Silk Song is a social experiment. No, it's not. It's a game. It's in development. Yes, hydration stream. Why am I thinking so long about this? I can just do this. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I really like FromSoft's storytelling techniques, but Armor Core 6 was pretty straightforward with like having named characters and dialogue. It was still, they weren't like full on cutscenes, but I was surprised how much story there was in that one. I really enjoyed that one too. I thought it was a good game. All right, almost there. to this one. And I do not want to make these too complicated up here. Also don't want the same two right next to one another. Thinking, hang on. Why is my brain out of gas? It's only like 5 o'clock. Okay, got it. We'll do this. Something like this. No. Shoot. Sorry, I'm like, I keep going back and forth. Here, we'll just do one. Oh wait, actually, change my mind one last time. Vehicular Souls-like, Burnout or Fallout 2 or Flatout 2, but they're bosses. I could see, that could work really well, actually. I feel like the genre of like car combat games kind of could have a resurgence at some point. I guess there was like a failed attempt to bring back Twisted Metal. This soundtrack is Minecraft, actually. Do I need a snack break? I don't think I have any snacks, so there will be no snack break. Unless you guys want to wait like 15 minutes while I make some box mac and cheese. I think everyone should consider if they need a snack break. It's time to consider a snack break or a drink or a nap. Not beating the starving Russian pose. Well, I'm not Russian, thankfully. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but... Throwing unwarranted shade. Actually, I think I do like have it's like Steam lets you see activity from other countries, and I remember one time like I got like sort of like different areas of the world creep up at different times, but I remember after release I had a lot of like page visits from Russia, and like I tried searching on Yandex if there was like someone over there was talking about my game or something, but I could never figure it out if there was. Got a black tea. That sounds good. I finally started making loose leaf tea instead of just like the bag tea I usually get from Walmart that tastes like sawdust. But I had this really good oolong tea that was like it had like orange peels in it or something. It was very subtle. It wasn't like orange flavored. It was just like oolong tea with like citrus notes. It was like I drank it. Man, this one's kind of tiring to finish. Just because this is like also like a commission for a friend's restaurant, I always try to, I don't know, feel good about the stuff that I make. You know, it's like you want to do your best work. What should I put on the beer can, you guys? We can do a fish. That seems like it fits stream. What do the criminals want on the beer can? Da, 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 da. I just need like one more fairly simple one. Let's do this one. It's not simple, but it'll look good. Actually, cop out, hack time. We're tracing. We're done. Or actually, wait, was there... If I'm just gonna cheat... There's one I liked more here. Why am I overthinking this? Yeah. Do the rows. You out of there. Milky Oolong, one of the most unique trees you ever drank. That sounds interesting, actually. I've been really into Hojicha lately. I don't know if you guys have had that. It's like green tea that's smoked. It's pretty good. Or not smoked, it's sorry, it's roasted. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of smoke flavor, but like I don't know, it's I don't know if I'd say it's like more bitter, but it's worth checking out if you like green tea. My tea supplier has arrived. Many thanks, Spam. I can pretend to be cultured. I think that looks cool. I think it's also it doesn't look like too, I don't know, draw too much attention. Oh, see you later, Wizard. I appreciate you stopping by. Sorry if you've already left and I'm seeing that too late. Genmaicha is the one with the toasted rice in it. Is that right? I wasn't like the toastiness was too much for me. Like I don't know, like almost too like popcorny almost. Like I still drank the whole bag of it that I had, so it wasn't like awful or anything, but yeah, maybe I think also I did like brew it. If I hadn't like brewed it in like insanely hot water, it probably would have been a more like like you're probably not supposed to like brew it until it tastes like popcorn, you know. So it definitely it's like it's got notes of it. Guys, what are we putting on the beer can? I'm thinking just like a fish. I don't want to do like a sea bunny. Silver Needle Jasmine. I feel like all good tea is like kind of pricey. It's one of those things where it's like when you have like actual tea and then like you try to drink like the bag stuff, it's like saddening. Hey, Stickman. Yeah, it's I'm keeping on. I hope all is well with you. How cheap though is cheap. Oh, that's not bad at all. $2 to $4 an ounce. A mouse on the beer can. Okay, that's what we're doing. He might remove it because I don't know if he'll want mice. Actually, this was in an earlier draft. I had a character. One of the characters was a mouse, and he was like. I remember he told me it was like he didn't. Because it's like a restaurant, he didn't want to like depict like vermin or something because people get like weirded out by that stuff. I don't know. It'd be like if I did like a like you know like a you know not that I think that like I don't know. So sorry, Mac. I gotta veto the idea. What else could we do? I'm the artist here. Why can I not? I don't know. I'll just do a fish. Well, that's probably not going to be easy for him to paint, but ta-da! have our imaginary guess. Like, I think that's, I think it also, like, fits, because it's, you know, you often see, like, ornamented tile, like, run in strips, like, above and below, so, like, I think it fits. Those sort of look like table condiments instead of booze, but that's fine. Most of these should be easy to draw, or easy for him to paint. Yeah, I like that. I think he'll like it. I might have to do revisions. You're sorry for doubting my vision earlier. Well, you know, that's generally like why it's not like it's not like people can like see into your brain. Like people like respond to like what's on the page. So that's generally like why when, you know, you're working on art, like the sketching part, you know, you don't necessarily want to share with people. Hey Allie, how's it going? We're trying to be up to our gills in beer, am I right? Man, I wish. A laughing, crying emoji. Glad you're finally back. Yeah, I'm. Last couple of months, like unfortunately, unproductive. But I'm gonna be changing that, and I'll be streaming more like this week, just because I'm doing a fair amount of art that you know, seems like, you know, it's not a spoiler, so I don't care if I do it on stream. I am serious about doing like figure drawing. Let me see if I can find one of these videos. Alright guys, the stream might crash, so bear with me. Can you please save? There. It's like, it must be an issue with the hard drive, because it just takes so long to read or write anything. Like, holy. Alright, we'll quit out of Photoshop, so the stream won't crash. Let me show you, heretic. I mean, I don't always know what I'm doing. I'll be the first to admit to that. Sometimes, like, it takes going down the wrong path to figure out what something should look like. But I feel like that is what my buddy asked for. He'll be happy with that. Alright. Wow, this is the designs look like classic surrealism inspired graphics. I appreciate that. Do you mean like the Chirco? Because he's definitely a big one with me. I'm pretty sure he's in the surrealist school. You guys know this guy. That's another room. Anyway. Let's pull figure drawing, I don't know. There are like a bunch of different like theories on like how to divide the human form. I don't know. I gotta, like... See, that's not good. Not to talk shit, but... Yes. Y'all know this guy.
He said he tries not to draw too much.
Ask me one more time, I'm gonna sure why. People around me that my drawings
Dude, he's
are
amazing.
misogynistic.
And that does what others want him to.
Down.
Told you.
In Korea, there's a public bath.
Hang on. Watch out. Watch this dude draw. Like, he just motors. The stuff with the people is what impresses me. Like, I mean, this is all amazing, but like... Like, he just, like, spits out people, and it's so effortless, you know? And I'll never be this, but, like, I at least need, like, some, like, mental, like, style or, like, internalized technique for, like, how to draw people. So that's the plan. I'm gonna start doing some figure drawing on stream. But, fish flavored beer. Yeah, it's a fermented fish. I like how, like, I quit Photoshop and then, like, 5 minutes later, it's like, oh my god, Photoshop's closed. The PC wallpaper is from Evangelion. This is the Geo front. Like the thing under the dome. Dale and Max Ernst. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, see you later, Lucy. Ava is underrated. What? I mean, I love it, but I think I'm not alone in my affection. But I think that's all I'm gonna do today. So not as long as other streams, but like I said, I have I have less than a week if I want to get stuff to this guy who's doing this like YouTube upcoming indie game thing. Well, it's Alpha Beta Gamer, you know, so I don't know why I'm being like like I don't think it matters, but I would love to get something of my work in that, so, and I'll be making art for the visual novel, so it's like productive, but hopefully like nose to the grindstone. So I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but it'll be more this week. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. I don't know. Andrew Loomis is for figure drawing. I've heard Loomis is good. That's like one of like the top 3 most frequently mentioned names you see come up, or I see on the internet when people are like trying to pick up drawing as a hobby. James Gurney, yeah, I love his YouTube channel. I wasn't aware he did figure drawing too, but I'll look him up, because just like he's really good at just like I don't know, like explaining like really like broad concepts. Like he's a fantastic teacher. Grind set, yes. Kim Jong-gi, for what I know, started with heavy perspective-focused drawing, but moved on to just drawing without construction. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's like that kind of like evolution of style. It's like fun to see, but I don't know. It's like his work was so expressive. It's a shame like he passed so young, you know. Yeah, I've bought some of James Gurney's classes on Gumroad, but they were about like color mixing and gouache. All right, well maybe I'll hang on. Let me What would be great would be if there's like I'd love like something. Oh, here we go.
Hey guys, welcome back. In this video I shall draw the cranium into a simplified shape, which is a sphere, and apply the Loomis method. I have made few markings on this ball which we will use as a reference model. So let's begin with the front view.
Yeah, so this is the construction I was thinking of.
After drawing the circle, divide it equally into 2 halves horizontally, and then dropping a vertical line.
Yeah, what's the guy's name? Why can I? It's like this.
Then measure the distance from the brow line to the nose line and make a marking. And extend this line towards the circle. Then mark the hairline and similarly the chin line. So these 3 gives us the 3 equal parts.
Crash report.
Which are same in length vertically.
All right,
Now
guys.
let's draw the 3/4
What are we
loop by
sending
drawing a
to
circle.
Adobe? You guys can write my crash report sentence by sentence.
So
I don't
even if
copy
the
paste it
circle
in.
is not a perfect one, which is fine, but at least try to maintain the width and height of this circle. Now draw the vertical line. This vertical line determines the direction it is not.
So yeah, it's like part of the exercises is like drawing this from different angles. I like this guy Mark Brunette. See if he has any like figure drawing playlists. This is a wait. I love this guy's channel.
I'm Mark. I used to be a senior artist at Blizzard, and now I teach art for a living. Yet I'm never done learning, so I recently studied the popular Japanese artist.
He does this thing where
This is not my art.
he tries to
Nani
like
is not
recreate
but
other
I'll try to
artists'
keep it as simple.
techniques
The
in
base
like
colors really
Photoshop.
be this case. I've shown you how to do this in Photoshop automatically in the past, but she just paints it in since she works in Clip Studio Paint. Not going to be any specific way to do this. It's different for
It's
each
pretty
of her
cool.
paintings, but she does use.
He was like a Blizzard artist.
Over
so
the week,
you know
I
he's
drew
legit.
a one-shot manga, a short illustrated story.
Let's see. Beginners start here.
Oh, it's you again. Welcome back. I'm watching you. Later. Level 1 is where you should be starting if you're new to drawing characters. We're looking to build solid foundations first. Simple fill the volumes you drew. If they look like a character in the same pose-ish on their own, might be higher level than level 2. Come on, we're only at level 2. But you should at least aim to draw reliance without, and that includes a lot of professional artists. When I joined Blizzard for like the draw people.
I don't know.
We won't.
I'll figure it out later. I know that he did like one like suggested daily exercises or something. We'll figure it out. We'll probably just end up like pulling up the original Loomis book PDF. You don't like the Loomis construction method? It always gives same looking head. It's more of like a guideline for a start. Yeah, I mean it's like I feel like any like rigid construction method you'd hit against that, but it's like right now I just need to like get my brain in gear and start learning how to draw people again. And I'm not like starting from ground zero, you know, it's like I said before, I did a fair amount of figure drawing in art school. Okay. This crash ruined my Sigma male grind set. Okay. Alright, everyone. I'm going to take off, but thank you everyone for coming out, hanging out, and yeah, if you guys want to hang out again, my next stream, it'll probably be sooner than later, but yeah, thanks for stopping by, everyone.